Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It is Tuesday, the 4th of November, 2025, and we are, of course, mother flipping live. And we are with the main man with the no mic issues this evening, Dr. Data himself, FPL semi-casual. Rupert, how are you?
Where there is hope, there is XG. Where there's XG, there's a green arrow. Where there's a green arrow, there's a top 10k finish.
Fantastic.
2 million. 2 million. We are just outside 2 million. We're just on the cusp of a respectable finish.
That's sensational.
Game week 4, 8 million rank. 6 game weeks later, I'm 6 million places higher up. That's some data I will take every day of the week.
That's what you do with data. Do you know what I mean? That's the data we want to hear. You're just getting consistent green arrows now. Is that 6 in a row?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
six.
mean,
6.
Mate,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
Good. My record is 11 green arrows, so I want to go for 12.
You're going for 12?
I think, last year was 7, I think. Yeah, so it'd be really good. Just
You're going to beat your record, yeah. I mean, what's the aim for you this season? Like, what do you think? What would you be what's semi-casual going to be happy with when we get to May?
Winning it.
Winning the whole thing?
Yeah.
And do you remember when we were at the at FPL meets and we met up with Pricey and we asked him what would he do if he won FPL? And I think what we were saying is that we would just retire, right?
Yeah. Well, it would just be boring, right? But it'd also give us. I mean, we would definitely get on the BBC if we won.
100%. Yeah. This show would be the show, wouldn't it?
That's it.
And the great thing about this show that we do, Rupert, is that it only takes one of us to get. We've got more of a chance of getting number one and getting that call from the Beeb, from Naga Manchetti.
Exactly. And Naga Manchetti, yeah. And what was the Sally Nugent as well, yeah. So my ex-wife liked Naga Manchetti and I liked Sally Nugent. So
let me tell you who I'm a big fan of. Carol the Weather Lady.
Oh yes, yeah.
She is absolutely fantastic.
Hello. Oh, it's going to be raining this weekend. Oh, that's fine, Carol. That's fine.
That's absolutely fine, Carol. Just keep telling us about it. You fantastic lady.
Yes.
Right, let's have a look at who we got in the chat. We got Jack Attack. We got Foxy. They're all talking about Dr. Data. Rupert.
So I need to just message the Juice chat to say that we're live.
Yeah, that's right. And we are on Juice next. We're actually on Juice next week.
I know. Which is going to make it even more funnier. Me saying hi guys to say we're live.
Are we going in tuxes? Let's just discuss this real quick. Let's talk logistics.
I found my tax suit, the jacket.
All right.
So I've got a white shirt. I just need to find my bow tie. And then worst case scenario, I can just sit down like that as long as you don't say stand up.
Yeah. Okay. So are we doing tuxes then? Is that decided?
Yeah.
Okay, that's come.
I need to find somewhere to like. Oh no, there's a service station. Yeah, I'll go in and change. I'm not driving all the way to London in the tuxedo.
I was thinking, why not? I mean, what's the problem with that?
What if I get pulled over by the police?
You just tell them you're going on a show. You're going on an FPL show.
Suspicious.
And ask them who they captained. Ask them who they captained.
I look suspicious. 4 PM. Why are you in a tuxedo? I'm going on a show to talk about football players and where I'd put them on a screen. Lock this man up.
Data.
Lock this man up. Oh, what do you call yourself? I call myself semi-casual, but I've now got the name Dr. Data. So you can't give me what name. Who are you?
No, you say, officer. Who are you talking to? Dr. Data or Rupert right now? Tell me.
Exactly.
Marcello's in the chat. Joseph Robinson. Rupert, we do go off on a tangent, and I'm going to encourage us to do that here because Marcello and I were chatting on X the other day because in our group chat we have the suspicion that FPL Matt is a bot.
Yes. Yeah. So he isn't.
So he's not. Okay. So you don't think he is anymore? Is that what we're saying? Because you did say you thought he was.
No, I always. I mean, one thing I will say about him is like, I have noticed he really does sort of like just like, you know, whip up what the whole community are saying. It's like someone's like taken all the data and gone, oh, this week you should captain Haaland. It's like, yeah, I know that. So there's not much to him. So, but I've seen pictures of him. Unlike that other person, we won't mention their name.
We're not mentioning
his
names.
name.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got another thing to chat to you about on the whole FPL community stuff, and that is the fact that Holly's CEO, who is a fan of a friend of the channel, has said, she DM'd me directly and said Rupert owes me money for a coffee.
No.
So walk us through what happened there, just so we can put it to bed.
Yeah, she was badgering me at the beginning of the season, and I never agreed. So she said every week we'd play for a coffee, and then she was kicking my ass. But I never said I'd pay a coffee every week. God, I'm a broken man, Alfred.
Yeah.
So
and a coffee's £4 nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And also, last year we had a bet, paid Holly fair and square. There was a bit of an issues with the payment, but I paid it. So.
I bought a coffee last year as well, and I actually think I beat her because basically I think she did a similar thing with me where it was like who gets more points has to buy a coffee, right? And then I actually beat her one week, and then I was just like, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Let's just forget about this. I just prefer to move on with my life, to be honest. But we hope Holly's doing well. Shout out to Holly.
Of course. Yeah, look, if she wants to have a bet with me about something at the end of the season, I have to buy her a coffee. I'll buy her one coffee, Alfred. Okay.
We're starting to get budget now as well. Rupert, we're about to get budgets, in the show, so we can actually start affording coffees.
Oh right, okay. So, we got patrons, have we?
Well, Naga Manchetti has been in touch, and she's willing to funnel, and Carol, the weather lady, they're willing to funnel some cash our way. So TBC on that.
Okay.
Hope everyone is doing well. We've got Camper in the chat. We've got 28 people watching across X and YouTube. Incredible. Only 2 people have liked the stream. If you guys could just give it a like real quick, that would be great. And if you can hit the hype button. I don't know what this means or what it does, but I think you should see a hype button on the screen somewhere, and it just means you big up the stream on YouTube. That would be helpful. Claire is over here. Claire has decided to not watch Juice, and she's come to say hi to us. Yeah. There we go.
That's what we like. We like, come over. Obviously, next week, watch the Juice, because it's going to be a lot better. But it looks great tonight. I don't know who they got on, but he looks fun. Obviously, I don't know what Ash is going to do next week, because obviously you, me, and Nick, we're very well spoken. So maybe we'll have to give some. Well, exactly. I don't know what. Gotcha. I don't know what he's going to do, because obviously, maybe we'll have to give him subtitles or something. So he's like, "Yeah, my man's in the hood" or something. He'll be like, "Yes, I live in that house" or something.
Let's just buy him some pate on the way to the studio.
Yes,
it'll be absolutely fine.
Well, we don't need to eat next week, because I've noticed they're still doing the chicken wings thing. So we'll get fed.
All right. Well, we are. So confirmed. We are going on Juice on Tuesday. Rupert and Alf are taking over Juice. We were thinking about just taking it over. We don't need Nick and Ash. To be fair, we could just take over.
Exactly.
We'll let them come as well.
Exactly. We'll let them get a word in edgeway.
Exactly. Exactly. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it a great deal. Great. And how are you feeling about Game Week 10? Should we have a chat about some? Wait, should we talk more, or do you want to get into some football? Where's your head at, Rupert?
I'm alright. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, it was. Look, it's another green arrow. I was at 1.5 million at one point, so that was quite good. And then Ndai and some other players. Oh, Salah scoring. But overall, you know what I've quite enjoyed actually. It's doing well, and then I listened to Above Average this morning, and they're all having meltdowns on it, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. It's nice when you're doing well, and all the content creators aren't. You're like, ha, this is This is what we want.
You're absolutely right. And I can let's just have a look, Show. I've got a new screen that sits just below my main screen on my desk, and so I'm very organised now, and I can actually go and look at some. Let's have a look at some content creator ranks. Why not? Yeah. Why not? So if I go to Nightmares League, it's called Nightmares Dreamers. For some reason, he did invite me to it. I said, yeah, sure, I'll join that. FPL Fran's having a blinder. He's 177k.
Congratulations.
Yeah, FPL Fran's doing really well. Let's go down here. Harry, our mate Harry, he's just over 400k. He's just overtaken Andy, actually. Andy's at 469k.
Oh, nice.
Ash is 651, so this is important info for next week.
Sorry, we said content creators. Ash isn't a content creator.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, there's some more pals here. So there's Roberto. Tweetberto is 881.
Yeah.
FPL mate Dan is 913. Baker, who I believe is Baker above average.
One of above average.
Yeah.
Adam Baker.
Adam Baker, yeah, he's 978. Pricey's just under 1 mil. Who else is worth? Gianni's over 1 mil, not having the best season. Shane, our mate Shane, FPL veteran, is 1.15 mil. Who else are we looking at? Nick is 1.8 mil. Captain Gabriel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, last week. Praz is 2 mil. Mate, they are absolutely getting crushed, aren't they? Praz is 2 mil.
Az is 5 million.
Az is not 5 million.
He was last week.
Our mate Yells is 2.2. Andy Martin 2.3. Steve-O is having a shock. You know, Steve-O's quit content creation, long form FPL content creation. Did you hear that?
Well, Steve-O needs to focus on watching the Bill recaps.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate watching the Bill.
Absolutely, it's great show. I bloody loved it. The Don Beach bit broke my heart when they made him bent, but I suppose they had to eventually. So
okay, so next up, mate, Raptors 2.8 mil.
I know.
Volo is 3.3. Nightmare is having a nightmare. He did a -12 and he's 3.5 mil.
Andy Nightmare, whatever his name is, the ball guy.
Who else have we got on here? Let's keep going.
What's this league?
Az is 5 mil. He got a big red arrow.
He's 5 million. Ooh,
absolutely mental.
You can't look. As obviously does has had some real successful years, Danny, but in the last few years, I can't remember actually a year he's had a good year. Because I don't think he had a good year last year either. So.
He does seem to struggle his way through a bit. I remember.
To be fair to Az, I do think he plays it his own way. I've seen him a few times. I've watched Black Box or FPL down the years, and people have gone their way. And he's a bit of a rebel. You know, he's like, but not as much of a rebel as Volo. I mean, Volo is the ultimate. He'll never. He's probably got the biggest chance of doing the best because he just takes such big risks.
Yeah. We can't see your face, by the way. We need to see your face.
Sorry. I need to work on this. Also, apologies to anyone. Like if I do this as well, this is like from
your
work.
Face. That's your thinking.
Yeah, it's my thinking face, and I need to really work on it. And it looks like there's a fly up on the wall, but no, it's just me trying to think.
It's good.
It's like, so I do this a lot of work. I'll be like, yeah, absolutely, sorry, but it's just me trying to think. It's a really bad habit. So,
Sam Plum has said High Rocks ?
I'm up for it, Sam. Obviously, I need to train for it first. So, Sam's just been WhatsApping me. He's a good friend of mine. And I just said, get your questions in the chat, mate. Because he was like, oh, who do I bring? I was like, so just welcome, Sam.
Yeah, welcome, Sam. Welcome to the stream. We've got a couple of ranks in the chat. Let's go through these. Foxy, let's say hi to, obviously, Campers in the chat. Claire, we said hi to. FPL Shane. We've got both Shanes in the chat. Legends. Joseph Robinson. And the ranks are as follows. So Claire's saying 716k. Shane 1.1 mil. Claire's saying Ben Crellin's 2.1 million. He's like, isn't he the ultimate manager? Yeah, he's having a shocker. He's having an absolute shocker.
Sam Plas has asked, who do I sell Guy Carez for? Sam, it's team dependent.
Such a cliche. Why don't we get Sam to send his team over on X?
Yeah,
we can have a chat about it.
So it's just that thing. You know when people say like that's like one of my vet rants from something team dependent. Could you go and see a doctor? Go, I'm not feeling well. Oh, it's human dependent. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think the answer there is like give him a couple of options, isn't it? It's like Mateta. Mateta's top of the list, isn't he?
Yeah, so Sam has said he hasn't got Mateta, so I think Mateta or I would actually go Pedro, which is on my radar this week. Because what's quite nice about the Pedro thing for me is I haven't had him for a while, so me actually getting Pedro in, I'm not emotional about it.
Yeah.
But he had 5 shots on goal last week, Alfred. 5 shots on target. That's a hat trick in the waiting. Yeah.
Well, so I wildcarded him out, so I'm hoping he doesn't continue with this XG business. I'm a little bit concerned, but I've got Mateta and Haaland, so I feel okay.
There you go.
You can't have them all. All right, should we talk some football? Let's talk some football. All right, so first up, we're going to go with some results from Game Week 10.
Yeah, let's review the Game Week.
Let's review it. By the way, if anyone, we're going to put this out here in the chat. If anyone would like to keep a track of our predictions, because we're doing a rubbish job of it. So if there is a regular in the chat who would be open to keeping a track of predictions, you're up for it, you'd be doing us a great big favour, but no worries if not.
Yeah. Okay, right, just quickly, Sam, get Mateta in. There you go, done.
Mateta, done. All right, Brighton absolutely smashed up Leeds 3-0.
Yes.
Minty.
Diego,
2 assists.
Minter, and Diego Gomez. So he was the chap who scored 4 goals in the League Cup. I was ranting and raving about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Since then, he's been on the bench. So I would watch him like no tomorrow. And obviously, Yakuba Minter. What a player! What a baller!
Yeah.
And the data's there. Right? And the fixtures aren't looking too bad either. I mean, they've got Palace.
Where would you put Minter? Let's say, for example, you've got in like a top 5 midfield options. In your opinion, where are you putting Minter in there? Is he in the top 5?
I will tell you now.
It's a bit like a red bit on my nose.
Oh dear. I'd put him. Yeah, because he's 6 million. So top 5.
He's in the top 5.
I tell you what. Gomez is snuck in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ish is in the chat. You're right, Ish.
Yeah, I'd put him up there.
You would put him up there, would you? Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
and Gomez, if you can get there. If you got your wild cards in, I would get Gomez because he is 4th for midfielders for XG. He's had 9 shots on goal. And he's had a few key passes as well. So yeah,
Gomez, Minter.
Yeah, the only problem with Brighton is they have got Crystal Palace this weekend, and Crystal Palace are a bogey team for Brighton.
And the Palace are just like decent.
Yeah.
You know, so you probably.
Well, I remember during lockdown, I think it was something like Brighton had like 10 or 12 shots on goal, just couldn't get a goal in. Palace had 1 shot at the end, 1 shot, 1 goal.
Oh really?
Oh dear me, yeah, we had to take our medicine that night. We did.
Brighton. I'll just talk about their fixtures. So Crystal Palace away, then Brentford at home, Forest away, Arsenal, Villa at home, West Ham at home, Liverpool away. So it's up and down for sure. But Minty and Gomez. All right. Next up, mate, we got Burnley 0, Arsenal 2.
Oh.
Now, whilst you're snoring, right? Okay, so you're snoring at at Set Piece FC, are you snoring at the fact that Burnley didn't even get a shot on target?
Okay,
in this
right,
game?
What I'm yawning at.
Let's have an argument. Let's have an argument.
Now, so I've been in the car for about 4. I've been in the car. I went to Sheffield and back today for work, right? So I've been in the car all day, and I thought, right, well, I'll listen to above average FPL. I'll make a few phone calls, but then I was like, then I'll listen to the Man United Athletic podcast. Then I'll listen to Liverpool, and then I'll listen to the Arsenal at the end. And they said that apparently on Sky Sports, you know, when you're doing all the channels, apparently they just didn't go to Merson at all. You scored 1-0. And Burnley just sat back. They didn't even want to try and attack or anything. So they just didn't even want it. So look, good on you, right? If I was top of the table, Man United were playing like this, I wouldn't give 2 hoots. Congratulations.
But I guess I'm just trying to figure out, like, and the same thing happened with Fulham a couple of game weeks ago as well. They didn't get a shot on target. So, like, they're just trying to get 0-0s. And like Burnley, as you say, they didn't even remotely try. So, like,
no,
it's just a bit weird. Like, is everyone just scared of Arsenal? Is that what's happening here?
I think. Look. Okay, so every week goes by and you say they're going to win it. I think we're getting closer to the point now. We're going to have to wave the white flag and say congratulations, you're going to win it, right?
At what point is that? Is that game week 15? Do you think? When does that happen?
It's when Odegaard or Saka or Arteta are walking up to pick up the trophy because they've won the title. That's when I'll go, all right, congratulations, you won it, Alfred.
Right. Okay. And then you come to London and we go and have a nice day out and you know on the parade and
exactly. But what I will say is, if you're just relying on one thing, you will get found out eventually. Okay, you know Liverpool being found out with the long balls, and I just watched Man City. They're just. Arteta will be 9 points ahead, and if you could just see Man City just crawling in the background. Like Arteta is Pep's bitch. He can't hack him. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he? It's like Yoda's Luke Skywalker situation.
It is. It's when I left you, I was the master. I was the apprentice, and now I'm the master and all this. It's just, he doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He's like, and he you know, and you know when he like played them all, we'll have Saka and Eze on the bench. That'll screw him over. What, you have your 2 best players on the bench?
Yeah,
Idiot.
I was at that game, and we did show them way too much respect. I totally agree.
But what? Look, I would say while you're in this great form, I think you go triple Arsenal at the back.
Well, I mean, I got Rice in. I remember you had told me, and we have to talk about this because you did say Eze's your man, right? And I was like, I have to go. I'm gonna listen, and you had convinced me, and that was Tuesday, and then that gap between Tuesday and the deadline, I was like, I think I just go Rice. I think I'm just gonna go my gut.
Just go Rice,
and it worked.
Yeah. So, okay. Look, congratulations. All right. Well done.
I'm not bragging. It's more just about.
I think you are.
As a little bit, I'm 10% bragging, but I'm also just wanting to. What I want to try and dissect, what happened there. Is it like, did Rice just have a good game week? Is the data not there? Is that overperformance? Is that an overperformance?
No. Look, he's having a good game. He was playing well the week before. Who's the player you signed? Who's the defensive mid? Zubimendi or someone? Zubimendi, right? Okay. He is allowing Declan Rice to move forward more. So yeah. Okay. Well done, Claire, for having Declan Rice since game week 1. Good on you. I think it's good for the game, all right. Look, that he's getting goals, he's getting DEFCON.
You're absolutely livid.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Roops. Let me ask you this. So you said three at the back, yeah. What about what I've done, which is Timber, Gabriel, and Rice?
Yeah. I mean that works as well because you've obviously done well there. So.
But I guess this is more just like for the audience. Are we saying that would you go Raya, Gabriel, Timber?
No, I probably.
What would Dr. Data do?
Dr. Data would probably go Rice, Timber, and Gabriel because actually, what's his name? Adam above average made a really good point that even Raya's getting these clean sheets every week. He's only getting 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points.
And Nick Pope is only 3 points behind him.
Yeah.
So, I think you go for it. I think you go for gold with Declan. Look, he's doing well at the moment. I think the people on the Athletic Arsenal podcast do need to have their head examined, because they said he's been the best player this year. Yeah, you need to listen to it. I mean, they said he's the best player in the Premiership this year, which I think is a bit of a...
Well, we're going to go through that today. We are going to talk about 3 players that we're going to say, and then we'll decide together who is so far. So, okay, so do you just not like him, or like what's the vibe with you and Declan? Right? Do you just not? I just he's a bit overhyped.
I can't work him out. I don't know what position he plays. Is he a holding midfielder? Is he a box to box?
Yeah.
You know, all these like crosses and stuff. I don't know.
He's pretty.
I don't know.
He's pretty handy, isn't he? Like he can cross the ball. He does free kicks. He's box to box. I mean, he's just a bit of a Stevie G, isn't he? Is he a bit of a Stevie G?
No, he isn't. No. I want him to be a bit more ferocious, but there we go. That's me.
So, how would you compare Declan Rice if you think about the Premier League history? Okay, all right, you're not
probably Yaya Toure, I guess, but Yaya Toure is a bit more of an enforcer.
He was more explosive, wasn't he? Yaya.
Exactly.
What a bloody player Yaya Toure was. All right, let's stop talking about Arsenal, because I can see you getting upset. All right.
I am. I'm literally about to flip this table. Okay.
Just sick of Arsenal. Just absolutely sick of Arsenal. All right, Crystal Palace 2, Brentford 0. Your boy Mateta scored.
Yeah.
Who else scored? Who else?
Unreal goal. Baller.
Absolutely.
He's everything. He's everything you want in a striker. 4 big chances, lots of XG. You know, that hat trick's going to happen again, Alf.
I think so too. And you had him. I can't believe you absolutely nailed it there. You had him before the hat trick. I mean, it's just sensational when that happens. And then it was a Collins own goal. So we're expecting big things from Mateta. Love that. Okay, next up, Fulham 3 absolutely spanked Wolves, and Pereira sacked as a result. Absolute mess of a game for Wolves.
Sure.
Red card. Was it Agbadu got sent off? Such a clumsy tackle that was. He looked like he had jeans on as he was trying to get the ball. Okay, and then let's go to your boys. Elliot Anderson, I heard, a bloody good game against Man United. Was it a corner? Wasn't it a corner? What's Sean Dyche saying about that?
Well, actually, Sean Dyche, I'll do the impression, because he's like, well, it was 50-50, and we should be favouring the team who's defending. That's what we want a bit more of. No, we don't, Sean. They more want defending, but of course, Sean. No. What we want is 1-0. 1-0. Tell you what, if Arteta ever gets sacked from Arsenal, Sean Dyche would be a fantastic replacement. just settle in.
We moved on. You haven't. We moved on from Arsenal, Rupert.
Yeah. So I think it's great. I mean, it's great. Sean Dyche is like just living up. I think he said he's getting a bit more gravelly. So someone is giving him lessons on how to be Sean Dyche. We didn't see him this relaxed at Everton.
He's gone hyper Sean, hasn't he? He's gone. He's really gravelly now.
Yeah, Elliot Anderson. So what's kind of interesting, we had Belieber last week. He didn't have a very good game, and we want to sign him. And I think actually by him being really poor this year, we've potentially lowered his price. But Elliot Anderson, chuck whatever you need to at him. I rate he's just what we need in that midfield.
Yeah,
Nottingham Forest, Bruno off to Saudi. Yeah. Bruno could have his swan song season this year, because we'll finish 6th, 8th, and he'll be 32, and we can thank him, and he can go make all his oil money in the Saudi, and then we can buy Elliot Anderson with him. Elliot Anderson, that midfield. Just love him.
So who would you have with? And we've spoken about this before, but do you need 2 in midfield? Or would you just go Anderson and Mainu maybe? Like what?
No. You go Elliot Anderson and Casemiro.
Really, keep Casemiro for the season.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, and then I think what we'd do then is slowly drip feed Kobbie Mainoo in, and there'll be Kobbie Mainoo and Anderson. I think Kobbie Mainoo, I just want him to hold on. There's such a footballer there, but
I think he's done. He might be done. He might be done, but we'll see.
Who might be done?
I think Mainoo might be leaving, mate. I think Mainoo
what do you mean done? He's 18 years old. He's a child.
He's done with Man United. I'm saying he's done with Man United.
No, this is his dream. And I like how he's been reined in a bit. I mean, him going to the Euros at 18. If that had been Ferguson, it would have been absolutely no way is he going. He's injured. I've seen him run around. He looks fit. He's injured.
He's injured. Get out. Can
I just tell you a quick story on Ferguson? I heard this. He hated all his players going to play for their international team.
Yeah.
When Ireland got to the World Cup in 1994, Jack Charlton was on a train with this guy, and he found out Steve Bruce, who'd never played for England, had an Irish mum.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh bloody hell, we could play for Ireland.
Right.
So he rang up Steve Bruce and he said, I've been on a train with someone, and they told me your mum was Irish. Do you want to come and play for the World Cup in Ireland? He's like, yeah, okay. I'll ring up the gaffer. Rang up the gaffer, right? Before Ferguson, he even asked Ferguson. Ferguson just picked up the phone to him and said, you're not going with Ireland. Just put the phone. That was it. Because he was that good. He knew everything that was going on. It was like a bloody spy or whatever. But yeah.
Anyway. Ferguson was an absolutely ridiculous man.
Yeah.
He just owned football, didn't he? For like 20 years, he just owned it. Absolutely owned it.
I think with the United thing, don't buy, don't sell. We're going to get hit by AFCON. I think the title dream's over. It was quite funny before the game. I was thinking, imagine if Ruben won it this year. I mean, that would be greater than any Ferguson achievement if we won it this year. But we're not winning it now. We had, that was a fun 25 minutes where we were second. But look, we need to beat Spurs on Saturday. We need to get that guy's haircut. We'll keep going. I
got a question for you about the Forest game. So it wasn't a corner, right?
It was a corner. What was the on-field decision? It was a corner.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it should. So Sean Dyche, your mate Sean was saying, we're fighting for our lives, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
okay. The decision on the pitch was it was a corner. There wasn't clear and obvious it wasn't a corner. We move on.
All right. And then United scored from that corner, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. I mean, we're not going to be like, oh, well, we shouldn't have got the corner,
So are you okay with scoring corners?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, but we play entertaining football as well. So
I love it.
I mean, that Ahmad's goal was unreal. Couldn't you last week?
That was ridiculous.
Brian and Buemo. We are.
What do you think of Ahmad as a pick for FPL? I mean, obviously he's basically a defender. He gets DEFCON now. He's scoring goals. He's enabling Mbuemo. What do we think about Ahmad? Yeah, I can see you looking at the data. The gears are going.
The data's going.
Tell us.
So he was in here last week. He isn't in here this week. So no. Let's have a look. Yeah, avoid.
Is it?
But I do like him as a pick.
Out.
But yeah, I think our run of fixtures look really good now.
Yeah,
so
I think Buemo is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah. Brian and Buemo, and if you could get to Bruno, get him in, and then maybe Harry Maguire. I mean, what I don't understand is why we didn't bring on Slabhead with 5 minutes to go. That's his time. But maybe Ruben was like, I don't want him coming on because if he gets me another winner, it's all going to be about him, and I'm the manager. I want it to be about me. So,
absolutely. Did you watch the Spurs Chelsea game? Because it was absolute dross. It was absolutely rubbish. Did you see Van der Ven and Jed Spence?
Yeah,
just did you see all that?
Yeah. I think it's just frustrating. They were playing attacking football last year. Now they're playing this boring Thomas the Frank. So, he came up with the nickname Thomas the Frank. I've seen that a few times.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I do wonder what that situation is like for a manager where two players have just basically cold shouldered him off the pitch.
How
does Frank manage that, in your opinion? Does he get in the dressing room and give him a slap?
He doesn't. He I think he'll probably have a word afterwards or something, or maybe just leaves it. I've walked off pitches and been frustrated, and then they might have gone up to him and said, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. I want to win." Just frustrated with the game.
They're probably just like don't.
Yeah.
Think about it, do
they? I don't think Thomas Frank's in danger. So.
I've heard that I heard some Spurs players were asking for him to be sacked, but I just think that it's the idiot. There's always a bunch of idiots who ask for this stuff, right?
I'm
sure they're all 15. I'm sure they're all like 15-year-olds with an X account saying, "Fire him, get him out, get out." They're saying.
Some Spurs fans want him sacked, not Spurs players.
Some Spurs fans are asking for him to be sacked.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, who you can get back in? Big Ange. Pass it forwards, mate. Pass it forwards. I'm back, mate.
I'm back.
I'm back, mate.
What do you think?
You tried the rest. Now you're back for the best.
Yeah.
I want Ange back in the. He's just box office. He's just like, I love that Australian.
Mate, he was so sad. I couldn't deal with his interviews. He was so sad.
Pass it forwards, mate.
Pass it forwards.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's up to now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna ask, like, what's Ange Postecoglou doing now? Here we go. It actually populated on my little answer engine here. So, it was most recently the manager of Nottingham Forest, the Premier League. Who's however, just want to see if he's like in. He might go to Celtic. He could take the Wolves job, Rupert. He might be back. You might have Sean Dyche and Ange playing again in the Premier League. Hell
absolutely.
Yes. Bring it on. I say. All right, next up, my friend, we have so Pedro, Chelsea. We talked about him a bit. I wildcarded out Pedro and Sanchez, and they slapped in game week 10. What's your advice to people who make these decisions in FPL and they just end up hurting like hell? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just have to move on.
Just take on that. This is the beauty, right? It's just how it goes, right?
Pain is a part of the game.
Exactly. Like. Back the decision, not the outcome. You took out Pedro because he had no XG. He wasn't shooting. He had no shots on target. Like, it was the right decision. See, Pedro doesn't look at this data and go, "Oh, all these players have taken him out, so I've had no shots on goal. I better not have any more shots on goal." They're like, fuck the data. Sorry, they don't look at any of this, right? I think Chelsea's a really weird one because Enzo's up there for XG. Pedro had 5 shots on goal last week, but they're just so unpredictable.
Yeah.
And we want teams that are predictable. They're like, when Chris Wood was at Forest last year, I just never bothered watching Forest games because I knew what would happen, right?
Yeah.
I knew who would shoot and when, and therefore I was confident in these players. With Chelsea, I just don't know which team's going to turn up. I mean. They might have a new manager bounce next week, and Wolves. And this is the other thing about Arsenal. Even though I've berated Arsenal, you can set your watch to them at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Two Arsenal players. There'll be a week where they'll let a goal in, but they're just going to keep this going. This boring 0-0, 1-0 football.
I would just love us to start getting a couple of 3-4-0s, just so the media just stops a little bit with all this crap. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, if you win the title this year, it'd be like the most boring team ever to win the title.
I think that Chelsea Mourinho team were pretty boring at times, but anyway.
Yeah, but Mourinho was box office though, wasn't he? All this, chin up and like all that. It was about him, right? But Arteta can't do any of that. I mean, Arteta got asked before the game, can you eat before a big game? And he goes, in Spain, I have a meal and lunch. Then we have a 3 or 4 or 5 kickoff. But because in Spain we eat and then I nap, so I have sleep time. But now I have action time. I'm like, bloody hell, mate! Just say yes or no. That's it. I'm not making any of this up, mate. I'm not. Like, who is this guy? Who are you? You know, with his bloody light bulbs and all that. Like, just, can't stand
his
it,
light
mate.
bulbs! Mate, he is the most ridiculous. I don't know. Imagine what it's like being in an Arteta household at night time. You know what I mean? Like, his wife's just made dinner. How do you think that goes? Like, imagine what that's like, man. I can't even think about how he is with his kids. And it would be mean or anything, but like, it must be.
I'm surprised he's married or got children. Because he's just so obsessed with football. Like, do they just go, right, you know, I'm your dad, I'm your wife, but you'll never see me. All right, cool.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm going to the office to write on my whiteboard.
Yeah.
Insane. All right, so next up we got Liverpool, Aston Villa. Liverpool did a number on Villa. What were Villa doing? Villa just looked rubbish. They were just kicking the ball around. Martinez, what are you doing?
Well, this is Umar Henry down to a T, right? Because every team that've gone to Liverpool have gone hoof it downfield, you know, and head it, long balls and all this. And have found Liverpool out. Emery was like, right, this is what everyone's been doing to find them out. But obviously Emery thinks it's a game of chess. So he's like, right, no, we'll pass out the back. And you don't do that at Anfield. You do not pass out the back.
Yeah, it was sloppy, wasn't
it? It's like, you know, red flag to, you know, red meat to a ball, you know?
Absolutely.
Just don't do it.
And every single time they did it, the ball just went back to Liverpool and they just ended up getting a chance. I'll tell you who I like from Liverpool at the moment. And I don't like saying his name. Schloboschlei. Don't even know how to say it. Schlobo. I'll go with that. Schlobo looks decent, mate, as an asset. What's the data saying for Schlobo?
No data. No data.
The data's not there, is it?
Let's have a look.
Because I like him, and I think he's something like 6 mil.
Yeah. So big chances create. Okay, so he's up there for key passes, but I don't like assists. Okay. So he's had. No, he's not up there for. No, I don't like him. No. Dr. Data. No.
6.5 mil.
Who I do like, Gakpo.
Yeah, you keep saying Gakpo every week. You say Gakpo.
And look, I know we've moved on from Arsenal, but Trossard as well.
Yeah, Trossard's tough, but you'd have Trossard. You'd have Trossard instead of what? Would you go Trossard
instead of Rice? Well, he's nailed, isn't he, at the moment? Because Madueke's out, Martinelli's
out. Yeah.
Oh, Martinelli's out.
Martinelli's out as well. Yeah, he's out for a few weeks.
Yeah, see, I think that's the thing. I think if we're agreeing, right, that Arsenal needs to go out and attack, you'd want someone like Trossard. He's explosive. I've had him before, and he's got me a hat trick.
So you'd go Trossard over Rice if it was you?
Yeah.
You go Trossard over Saka? There we go.
Yeah, because of the money. I'm not too sure on Saka at the moment. I don't know what's going on with
him. I'm with you on that. 10 mil is expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about Eze? Would you go Trossard over Eze? You would, wouldn't you? Of course. I think that's a yes from me as well, actually.
What's
Eze versus Trossard?
No. Look, no, I wouldn't. No.
You go Eze?
Yeah, I know. I go Trossard. He's not on the data. Okay. Yeah, the doctor.
I like that.
There you go.
I like that. We need to make a note of that. Let's keep an eye on Trossard as well then.
Because right. So here's a fact. So Trossard has had 12 shots inside the box. Eze has had 11. Trossard's XG is 1.55. Eze's is 1.32.
There we go.
I think also with Eze, like, he's still trying to work out who he is at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because at Palace, he was the showman.
Yeah.
Is he a 10? Is he box to box? Is he 11? No. I play my right wing back, and then I give him a light bulb, and he goes off.
Yeah, man. I think Eze is at this point, he's a squad player whilst he is getting settled in. But he will be a mainstay. I think that he'll probably take Odegaard's place next year. It could even happen in the next few months. I do think Odegaard's been rubbish for like more than a year now, in my opinion.
How long's Odegaard out for?
He's out until the North London derby, I believe. He's back when Martinelli's back. So, in fact, I think I may have just made that up. That might be Gyökeres and Martinelli I'm referring to. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Just give me a second.
Let's have a look at the data.
When is Odegaard back from injury? It might even be more than North London derby, actually, because I know his injury is not great. It's a knee injury, November 23rd. He's back soon. Yeah, North London derby. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So
nice.
I think Gyökeres, Martinelli, and Odegaard are expected to be back after the international break.
Okay. I might just go Trossard.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
All right. Anyone from Liverpool that you're? Oh, you said Gakpo.
Right.
Cool.
Gakpo and Konate.
Oh yes, Konate.
No. This is reference FPL Harry. Apparently, he's quite good for DEFCON. Let's have a look at that. So in fact, while we're here, let's.
Yeah, I was listening to a Harry stream on the before the deadline. He was saying Konate is a good shout.
Yeah. Well, someone just said look at his DEFCON. He's also 5.5, so it's just a little bit more off. I just think Van Dijk's done. I really do.
I mean, he's going to start. He's got good fixtures. He's probably a bit more of a goal threat than Konate. No. Would you agree with that? No.
No. I haven't seen any data for Van Dijk. I think he's done. All
right. Next up, we've got a bit of a weird game. This one. It was 3-1 West Ham in the end. 3-1. It's Newcastle. What's happening with Newcastle?
Right. I tell you what. Right. Anthony Gordon, get out. Get out, Anthony Gordon. Get out. You are done. I don't care if he turns into the next Semenyo, right?
He's been.
I'll tell you what happened. Tell you what happened, right? Driving back on Sunday, I was at my parents. Driving back, heard the first half, and then I thought, and it was 1-1. I thought I'd go to the pub for the second half to watch the game. Ordered a drink, sat down.
What drink did you get?
Second half start. Guinness Zero.
Oh yeah.
I'm not drinking till after High Rocks now. I'm also doing the old stay hydrated thing.
Scampi fries?
No, just a Guinness Zero, which is bloody lovely, by the way. I tell you, if you get a good Guinness Zero,
magic. It's absolutely magic, isn't it? I mean, you get the electrolytes. Yeah. It's a beautiful drink.
Guinness it's actually a healthy drink.
It's a healthy
you get your
drink
iron
now. Yeah, the electrolytes are crazy in that.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so sat down. Second half starts, and I'm kidding you not. I don't know anyone in this pub. Big ball comes up for goal. I'm like, fucking hell! I've just bought a fucking I was raging.
Yeah.
But I'm sat there and I'm like, well, I've bought this drink, so I'll watch the second half. Newcastle just looked utterly clueless.
Yeah.
And more importantly, Thomas Souček came on. I tell you what, if you fancy a punt, he always arrives in the box. He always turns up. I think he's going to be a kind of Nuno kind of player.
Let's just check his price. He's 5.7 mil. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind Souček.
Yeah.
If he was more than 6, I'd be like, that's an avoid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, 5.7. That makes sense. Okay. But yeah, I saw a tweet after that game saying someone needs to check Newcastle players for betting issues. Like they were convinced that it's like Newcastle they just threw that game. Like it was just weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, what were the substitutions about? I mean, taking Baltimore or Gordon
off. Yeah.
And then he took Gordon off for Joel Linton, right? And it was just like, well, Joel Linton doesn't even play on the wing. I was just like, and then what was kind of weird is then he brought on Barnes and Elanga. Like if he took Baltimore and Gordon off and brought on Barnes and Elanga, right? I'd be like, okay, I see this, but it just didn't add up, mate. It didn't add up.
It was weird, wasn't it? I think that they've got their head about Europe. They're just thinking Europe. They're so obsessed with Europe. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
But
they know they can't win the league, and they need something. Win the league.
Yeah, exactly, totally. Yeah, I mean, where are they right now? I think they're 12th from memory.
Yeah.
13th, mate. They're having a bad season. It's not a good season for Newcastle.
No.
Anyway. All right, let's get into Man City versus Bournemouth. 3-1 on this one as well. Haaland's ridiculous. I wanted to chat to you about, first off, what do you think of the game? Anything to report on the game?
No.
No.
Oh, what? The Bournemouth game?
Yeah, Bournemouth City.
Yeah, just Haaland, unreal. Apologies to everyone I said he's going to get found out. It's not going to be as good. The man has been unreal. That 1-on-1 in the first half, I just, if it's Haaland, just pop the champagne, celebrate your win. He's just in flying form. So congratulations to him. He is Well, I don't get the ice bath after the game. He was like, "This is how I stay strong," and he only got half in the ice bath. You're talking to someone, right? At winter, I'd smash the ice to get in.
Yeah.
So.
Right, so you saw that and you thought he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Pathetic.
Yeah, pathetic.
Just stay off social media, Haaland. You don't know how to use it, right? Leave it to the experts.
Yeah,
right?
leave it to the experts.
You do your football, but leave it to us, right?
I wanted to ask you about the captaincy debate that's taken place since that game, and it's there's a lot of weight around some sort of captaincy chip regulation. Should you be able to captain the same player 2 weeks in a row?
Please.
It is
these people are
nonsense.
sore losers. Yeah. These people are around 5-6 million rank. You're excused. Look, it'll come again, right? There will be times this season, next season, the season after, we'll be all open and be like, I don't know what to do, all right? Just enjoy it, mate, okay? He's going to blank at some point. Fortune favours the person who can guess that week, and they can get someone like Harvey Barnes in, or if you're Leia, or I should know how to pronounce the name, Captain Ben White, she always likes to tell everyone, or you're like Volo, just pick someone. So, captain regulation, no, I mean, look, we've just had DEFCON brought in, all right, just relax, calm down, just calm down. You're moaning about the regulation because you're shit at FPL this year, right? Take it on the chin, all right?
I've got a scenario for you. So let's say, for example, if they were to regulate captaincy, and perhaps that you could only do Haaland, a couple of game weeks, and you have to pick someone else. Imagine if you saved it. You saved it up, and you thought, Haaland's playing Burnley in 4 game weeks, so I'll save the captaincy for that game week, and then he gets injured. Mm-hmm. Imagine. So the people who are coming up with these ideas haven't actually thought it through, whatsoever. How would it even work? And I agree with you. I do think it is just they're just a bit upset that they're 5 mil and they're going. The guy that I called a guy out on X, and he captained Gabriel. I mean, fair play to him, but dude,
yeah, exactly. So it's clearly Gabriel because they're like, oh my god, I'm a genius.
And then Haaland just slaps.
And then he's like yeah.
Yeah. Right,
I love to follow the rule with captaincy. Try and always pick the player who is most owned in your team. I like to use captain as a shield. All right, it's too risky.
That's smart.
Picking,
that.
where you make your it's those defenders. If they're 2% owned, clean sheet and assist. Lovely, just lovely. 12, 13 points, 1% owned, beautiful.
And I think
that's
I totally agree, and I think that there is an element of playing the community within FPL as well. We all know that a lot of people are captaining Haaland, so the safe thing to do, and I know it is a little lame, but you do just have to do that, or else you could get absolutely smashed. I mean, there in the FPL HQ mini league, Estin and Chris captain Saka. And they're now 5 mil, 5, 3, 4, 5 mil. So you do just have to do it. You have to captain Haaland at this point. There's no other option. Don't be clever. Don't overthink it.
Don't be clever.
Just captain Haaland. Yeah.
Just
All right. So that's the game week done, and we're at 8:20 already. We've not even.
Well, we've
scratched the surface, Rupert. No. Shall we have a look at our teams? Okay, I'm going to bring up yours first. Here we go. So all in, it looks like you got 86 points. Decent game week, Rupert. Decent.
We are guided by the XG. We're guided. I love the guy, whatever his name is, the guy Caress when he scored. I was like, punish those sellers, punish them.
Yeah, he absolutely did. I actually really rate that celebration as well. I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah. Well, it's nice. It's original as well. Yeah, nobody cared about who I was till I put on the mask. If I take you out and you score, will you die? It'll be extremely painful for you.
Babe.
You thought you were born with the red arrow. I was born in
it. All right, so you got Gahey, which was a bit of a differential, isn't it? That worked out.
Yeah.
You got Minter 9 points.
Outrageous. He just Yakuba Minter.
You're absolutely smashing it, aren't you? Shame about Gordon 1 pointer. That is ridiculous. It's not good enough, that is it?
I think he comes out this week. I think we go wild a bit with that position. I always like to have someone a little bit. You've got
transfers.
Yeah. I've got 4, mate. I've got 4 transfers.
Well, Gyökeres is out now until game week. Where's your head at?
So Gyökeres to Pedro.
Okay.
And then the data tells me Gordon to Enzo, but I think that's just boring. I think we'll do Gordon to Neto, Pedro Neto.
What about Gordon to Rice?
No.
Gordon to Trossard.
Gordon to Trossard. Yeah. Well, let's have, all right. So but then we have to look at teams. How are?
Yeah, let's have a look at the fixture analyzer for Chelsea at top of the heap over the next 5.
What?
Yeah, you're right with the Chelsea asset. It's Enzo or Neto, or you could do Caicedo.
Oh no, not that troll. Let's have a think. See, Sunderland are near the bottom, and Wolves are. I think I'm gonna go Neto. I like it. Pedro Neto's explosive.
Nice. So then you're gonna save 2 transfers.
Yeah. Well, this is it, right? So then next week I'll have 3 free transfers. So I could just do it. I could just keep rolling that Neto position. We could just keep going. I mean, there's not much data for Neto, but I just think Wolves. New manager bounce, scores a hat trick, doesn't want to celebrate.
Yeah.
And then so I think that's where I'm going to go this week.
Wolves at home is a delicious fixture for Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is the problem with Chelsea. It's just too good. It's just too good.
Yeah, I've got Enzo. I feel good about Enzo. I think that's the move.
But yeah, he's at XG. He's rich in XG.
Yeah, and he's on penalties. Makes sense. He's a good
player.
Is he
on penalties?
He's on pens, 100%, without Palmer. That could be the
answer.
What
about Pedro?
Pedro's not.
Is it not Pedro?
I think Pedro will be behind Enzo. Enzo's next in line for penalties for Chelsea, 100%.
Yeah, I might have to go Enzo. I don't know. But then, yeah.
All right, so Gordon, Gyökeres out, and then you got Captaincy on Haaland. Liverpool at home, captaincy. You feel good about
that? Yeah.
You got Vice.
Haaland versus Van Dijk. What?
You got Haaland. You got Semenyo vice captain. What about a little vice captaincy shout on Gabriel?
No, Brian and Buemo. Dr. Tottenham. I think Brian and Buemo is a great shout for captaincy.
Yeah, I like that actually. Would you consider that, or are you just going to go Haaland?
Yeah, well, because I know he'll start. I'll get the early team news. Know he starts. He'll get a goal. He'll get an assist.
Yeah. All right, let's have a quick look at my team. So, where is it? I got 2 less points than you. Declan Rice absolutely saved me. I got 100k green arrow, so I'm now 174k all in. So Gabriel, Timber, Munoz, those guys alone got me 24 points. So my defense are just ridiculous, and then midfield's rubbish apart from Rice, Mateta up front with Haaland captain. So, and then I am thinking about just rolling. I don't think there's anything I need to do with this team.
No.
Can you see it? Have you got it there?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So that's it really. From my team perspective, it feels like a roll for me. And then let's have a look at the fixtures for game week 11. Here we go.
Match centre.
So we have them on screen now. Let's do this. So you can go first, my friend. So we've got Tottenham versus Man United.
3-0 Man United. 3-0 Man United. Masterclass. 3-1. 3-1.
You're going 3-1.
Yeah, because we actually are up there for expected goals conceded. I think someone like Xavi could be a good. I don't know. Van der Ven will get a goal or something. I don't know. Yeah, 3-1 United. We're back, and then that United fan guy will be a bit close to getting his haircut.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Tottenham.
Oh, mate, don't. Why? Why? It's bloody Tottenham. Seriously.
I'm
mate.
sticking with it. 2-0.
Not cool. All right. Well, yeah. All right.
All right. Next up, Everton versus Fulham. I'll go. I'm gonna go 1-1 on this one.
Yeah. 2-2 for me.
2-2.
Both teams can't defend. Both teams can score.
All right. Next up, West Ham Burnley. You're up first.
Oh, everyone down to the garden centre. I'm going to go buy a new gnome, maybe some nice daffodils, maybe have some soup with bread. I'm not watching this game. This is going to be
soup. Yeah, sausage roll on
so
the side.
Nuno thinks he's turned it around. 0-0. There we go.
I'll go. I'm just going to go straight. I'm going to go 2-0 West Ham. Why not? All right, I'm up now with Sunderland versus Arsenal. I think this is gonna be trickier than on paper would sort of lead us to think. So I'm gonna say I'm just gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Why not? 1-0 Arsenal. Gabriel goal from a corner.
Yeah. All right.
3 points.
I'm gonna say it's at Sunderland, isn't it? It's the Stadium of Light.
Stadium of Light. Stadium
exactly.
of Shite.
Attractive football wins 2-1 Sunderland. There you go. Take that. There you go.
I love it. All right, you're.
I think Sunderland, right? They're just vibes FC at the moment. 1-1 against Everton. They just don't care. I think they're going to give you a game, mate. So it'll be 1-0.
They have no morals.
And then
they
I think it'll be 1-0 at half time. Arteta will be like, I don't need to say anything for the second half because I don't have anything to say anyway. Go back out, and then it'll be like 1-1 at the 50th minute, and it'll get a bit cagey. Then Arsenal will chuck everything at it, and then suddenly 1-1, Sunderland win it in the dying minutes, like they did against Man City all those years ago. Gee, do you remember that?
Which one's that?
Okay, when Sunderland beat Man City and handed, anyway.
I was going to say Xhaka redemption. Right?
Yes! Oh, yeah, and he kisses it and runs to the corner. Yeah,
and runs past Arteta and slaps him in the head.
Well, did those two fall out then? What happened?
They did. So,
oh yeah, good.
He was pushed out.
That.
Yeah, he was pushed out. I think, and then he went to where did he go to? He went and won the Bundesliga with Xabi Alonso's. I've forgotten what the team is. Bayer Leverkusen.
Nice.
Bayer Leverkusen. All right, next up, this is you. Chelsea versus Wolves.
2-0. No, 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. I'm going to go 3-0 Chelsea. Hopefully an Enzo hat-trick. That'll do me nicely. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Villa versus Bournemouth next. The 2 p.m.s here on the Sunday, it looks like. I'm going to go with an Aston Villa win. No, actually, I might just go 2-1 Bournemouth. I'm going to go 2-1 Bournemouth. Villa look rubbish. What are you thinking?
1-0 Bournemouth.
1-0 Bournemouth.
Unai Emery tries to be clever again. Semenyo, punish those sellers. Punish those people who think he's good.
All right, next up, Brentford versus Newcastle. You're up first.
Brentford, Newcastle. It's at Newcastle, isn't it?
It's at Brentford.
Oh, it's at Brentford. Oh, 2-2.
2-2. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah. I think 2-2 sounds about right. And then for me, Crystal Palace versus Brighton could be a good game, this one. I think I'm going to go like 3-2 Palace.
Okay.
3-2 Palace. What are you thinking?
Oh, this would be a bogey one. 1-1.
1-1. All right, over to you for Forest versus Leeds. Bit of a crap game, I'm sure.
Well, depends how you look at crap, Alfred. 4-4-2 versus whatever that ticky-tacky nonsense they're trying to play at Leeds. With that Falkred, whatever his name is. My, he needs a haircut. Short back and sides, please. Come and get rid of that waft on the top. I'm going to say 1-0 to Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White. I think Morgan Gibbs-White's going under the radar a bit.
Do you like him as a pick?
I do. He was on goals in so this is why I listened to goals imminent. He was on goals imminent last week, and then he comes off. You know that's the proper data show. You just need to sit there with Joe. He gets his glass. When Joe looks at the TV like this with his glasses on, that's when you know you're in trouble. So.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with just like 1-1. I think that feels right. And then the big one of the weekend, really, Man City versus Liverpool. This is me here, so I'm gonna say. I think I'm just gonna go like 2-2. I want a draw really badly. I would love a draw.
4-0 Man City. I think Pep gives Slot. I think like obviously they're playing tomorrow night. I think it's just too much for Slot. He gets found out. He's got some big decisions to make. He needs to move some players on. He needs to try and find a system for Verts. It's all going to just fall in his face. You obviously lose to Sunderland as well. Arteta starts looking over his mirror like, oh my god, he's coming. He's gaining on us, Daddy. like the Simpsons thing in Flanders.
Haaland and Pep are coming for Arteta.
Yeah.
All right, great stuff. Let's see how that all shakes out. We're going to play our favourite game, Rupert. Get in, get out.
Yeah, get in.
Get in, get out. We will make a jingle at some point. So first up, what we do is here we look at the most transferred in and transferred out of the game week, and we're gonna decide whether they are. So transfers in will be, are they a buy or are they an avoid? And first up for you, Rupert, is our friend Voldemort. He's being brought in, just to confirm. He's the 5th most brought in player of the game.
What, this week?
Yes.
Oh, it's coming off at half time. Get out.
Oh, you know what?
Sorry,
1 second. I've got that wrong. My sources are wrong. The player I'm going to throw at you is
get your numbers ready, Alfred.
Ready,
just a bit of feedback.
I'm disorganised. All right, 5th most transferred in of the game week so far. Brian and Buemo.
Yes, get in. Come on, feel the noise. Yeah, you've got to get him now because I think you only have about six weeks before AFCON. So get him in now.
Love it.
He's going to go off at some point. I think there's going to be opportunity over the next couple of weeks to captain him. Okay.
I like it. All right, next up we've got Gabriel of Arsenal fame. He's the 4th most transferred in of the game week.
I think it's. I think if you haven't got him now, like, where have you been?
Yeah. 100%. 100% buy.
Yeah.
All right.
Like where have you been? Like, he's.
You're almost too late. Yeah, right?
It's too late. You're too late.
People are buying him. It's crazy. All right, next up, Caicedo.
I don't know. I don't get this DEFCON hype. He's not there for.
He's getting assists and he's just scored. His points are pretty ridiculous. Let me tell you his points. I'll just read them out. This is from Game Week 1. 5, 8, 4, 12, 4, 2, 10, 1, 2, 10. He is.
And what's the metric?
Doing bits.
Is it clearance? Is it intercepts? Can someone explain DEFCON to me? I don't really understand it.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's just let's get into that now.
Imagine you're speaking to your like a long lost relative. He's trying to use the internet for the first time.
Yeah, I got you. So I've just said explain DEFCON to us. DEFCON is a new scoring system introduced for the blah blah blah. DEFCON receive 2 DEFCON points if they achieve at least 10 combined clearances, blocks, interceptions, or tackles in a match.
Right.
And that's called CBIT. There's a little acronym. So clearances, blocks, interceptions, or tackles, CBIT.
Right, okay.
That's defenders. And then midfielders and forwards must hit a higher threshold. 12 combined clearances, blocks, interceptions, recoveries, or tackles. And that's called CBIRT. CBIRT, to receive their 2 DEFCON points.
Right, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, he's not up here. Like, Yeah, the data's not there.
The data's not there.
Ghana, Florentino, Polina. Oh, okay. All right. He's in the mix. Okay.
He's 6 mil as well, so he's not like super expensive. I quite like him, you know.
I quite like him. Sorry.
So,
okay, let's.
I would say you're probably better off buying other midfielders, but like I don't mind it as a bit of a punt. If your team's looking nice and you're all set up, you got Haaland captaincy, you got all the right players, and perhaps you're thinking I might go a little different. I don't mind it.
He's 20% owned as well. He's actually more owned than Enzo.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, you don't mind it, you know. So I must ask, black and white. Is he a buy or is he an avoid? Get out.
Not enough data there for me.
Okay, I love it.
Not enough data.
Next up is your favourite player, Declan Rice. I'll make sure you have a Declan Rice shirt when you come to the Arsenal parade.
I'm not wearing it. Get in. Come on, Rice. Come on down.
You like him?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Love that. Okay. And then, all right, so Rice is a buy. And then your boy, JPM, Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Oh, come on in. Where have you been? Does the hat trick and the XG, are you not entertained? Is captain material. If you haven't got Brian, if you haven't got Mateta, if you haven't got Gabriel, you've got Haaland. You are going to die, okay?
You're going to die. You heard it here first. You're at risk of death. Okay, cool. Great stuff. Now we're going to throw the transfers out. And the question for Rupert is, are they keeps or are they sells?
Yeah.
First up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, cool. And I'm avoiding injured players, so this is just people who are being transferred out because they're not performing. And for some actually, I want to make sure my data is right here. I need to get organised. All right, first up, there's some absolutely crazy picks here. First up on the transferred out, number 5th most transferred out is Richarlison.
Yeah, goodbye.
I
don't know why. I don't know why you transfer him in.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Ekitike.
Oh,
he's a keep. Come on, he's got to be a keep. He's actually injured, isn't he?
Well, he's actually been moaning about Salah and Gakpo. I can see why Newcastle got rid of him. Yeah, I think he's a keep. I think if Liverpool turn the season around, he's going to be the one. I mean, I know I said 4-0. If there's one player who's going to score, it's probably him or Gakpo. Or Salah, or Konate, or Van Dijk, or Slabazai.
I don't think. I mean, if they're buying Mateta, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Would you do
Haaland, Mateta, Etiteko? That's the template that's coming.
All right, so you actually don't mind. You think he's a keep. You don't say.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting one here. So, and a lot of people will be thinking this game week is Voldemort. Yeah. Is he a sell, or is he a keep?
I think if you keep him, you keep him. I think you've done very well to begin with. We know, and I'm quoting Adam. No, not. I'm quoting Baker from Above Average, but Bundesliga players don't always adjust. He adjusts a little bit too quickly. He's a young player. Hold on. Just hold on. We're coming home. You know.
Yeah, I think he had I think he's found Lucasade. You know, he's got up to Newcastle. Yeah. He's found Lucasade. And now he's perhaps like a little bit. He's got the sugar high, and now he's getting the sugar low. Do you know what I mean?
He's done a lot better than we anticipated. He's overperformed expectation, right? But just to get rid of him like that's a bit nuts. So just be patient. So you keep him
for a couple more. I mean, fixtures wise, let's just have a quick look. It's Brentford away. Yeah, you keep him for now. And then they've got Man City at home. Then Everton away, Tottenham at home. You at least keep him for Brentford away, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, keep for another game week. Then it's our friend in the season of the reindeer. It is Reinders. It feels like he's a bit of a sell. Reinders. The midfielders. A plethora of midfielders at the moment. You don't need Reinders, do you?
A nice, yeah. It's goodbye.
A goodbye. Get out, Reinders.
Get out. Leave right now. Send
leave right now. It's the end of you and me. Okay, Kudash. Mohammed Kudash.
Why have you got him in? So,
I had him. I wildcarded him out. I'm glad I did, because he was overperforming. His data wasn't good, was it? Expected assists was there, but he's not an XG favourite whatsoever. So he's a get out for you as well, is he?
Yeah, get out. Get out. Leave right now.
Get out. Okay, cool. So you heard it here first. Hope that's helpful for anyone who's listening to the stream, live or post live. Rupert, the last thing we're going to chat about is candidates for Player of the Season. I think this could be quite a contentious conversation.
It's not really.
So I'm excited about it. So
not really. Do you want to pick your three and then I'll pick my three?
Well, I was thinking we go one at a time for each.
Okay. All right. Fine.
So we are just going to say who we got 3 names each for who could be candidates for Player of the Season. Rupert, I'm going to let you go first. Who's up first for you?
Haaland.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Because he's got the most points.
Well, we're not just talking about FPL. We're talking about like the footballer awards at the end of the season.
Oh, right. Okay, all right, fine. Haaland, because he scored the most goals.
Okay, so I mean Haaland is in there for me as well. So we both agree Haaland is ridiculous. All right.
Yeah.
This is where it's going to get interesting. My number 2. I'll go next. I think I need to go. This is going to be so interesting. I need to go Gabriel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine with me.
Would you? So you're saying Gabriel's up there?
Yeah, well? Look. I can't deny it. You can't sit here. Obviously, I don't want you guys to win the title, but yeah, he's just been unreal. So. Well done to anyone who brought him in early and said, "Oh, the fixtures aren't good, but we know we'll get a goal and assist." Well done. You're probably number 1, so good on you.
All right, I wasn't expecting that. So you're liking Gabriel. He is having he's a ridiculous player. He's keeping the sheets clean. He's in the laundry, cleaning those sheets
every day. You know,
he's
like the laundrette man. Oh, I don't know what you call them. The tumble dryer, whatever, goes, oh, you've done, the sheet's already done.
The sheet's already clean, Gabriel. You don't need to clean them again. But he is cleaning them every day. Every game week, he's keeping them clean. And then at the other end, he's absolutely making those sheets absolutely filthy. So it's an interesting one. I like him a lot. Is he doing more than Haaland?
Gabriel?
Yeah. There we go.
No.
That's a good question for you.
No.
No?
But I think at some point he will be a captain shout.
Yeah, people are already doing that. I respect it. All right, so now we're going to go to our third. This could be interesting. Our third pick for Player of the Season so far. Over to you, my friend. Semenyo.
Yeah.
Okay, I was actually thinking Caicedo.
Oh, no.
Mate, Caicedo is ridiculous. Are you watching the games? He is ridiculous. He's doing so much for Chelsea. You don't rate it?
I wouldn't say he's enough. I think he's having a good season, but I wouldn't have him as third. I mean, Semenyo's been an utter baller. And again, those people who started with him that first game week, the audacity, right? You're playing Liverpool at home, you're playing the champions, and you pick Semenyo. You look at things like that and just think you're off your face.
Yeah.
But good on them. And that person, I don't know what's happened to him. He's gone very quiet recently. But Roberto, if you're watching this,
he has gone quiet, hasn't he?
Well, it was weird because obviously he asked me to do it, and I remembered he picked Semenyo first game week. I thought, what's up with him? In fact, I'm gonna
text him. Are you gonna text him as well?
Yeah. You text him. Yeah.
All right. I'll say me and Rupert. Oh no, I can't put me first. I'll say Rupert and I are on a live show together, and we're just wondering if you're alright and where you are.
Yeah. And I'll do the same.
So Just wondering if you're all right. And
where is he?
All right,
your
that's
tweet?
done. Let's see if he gets back to us.
Yeah.
All right, well that's interesting. What about Declan Rice? Where would he sit for you in the? And you know, I know you don't like him, but like, you know, let's put your head, you know, your head in the game here. If you're not, let's say you're an alien and you've come onto the planet Earth and you've watched this season and you're not a Man United fan, you've got no bias whatsoever. Is Declan Rice in the conversation for you around Player of the Season?
No.
Why?
No. Sorry. Your number 6, Uva or whatever his name is, more him. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying he's above?
Yeah, I like him. I mean, he's freed him up, but I'm just trying to work out what Rice's role is. Last year, if I was an alien, right, and I'd landed on planet Earth, and I watched that game where he scored those 2 free kicks, I'd be like, outrageous.
Yeah, give him the Ballon d'Or. Give him the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I don't know, mate.
I'm sensing you're just a bit confused by Rice, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're just, looking at the plate. You've got Rice on your plate, and you're like, what is that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Go on.
Yeah, that's it. I don't, like, you know, I'm bitter he never came to United. We got offered him, but
I don't
know.
There's whole background for you.
I just look at him. I just think he's a bit too much of a nice guy.
Isn't he?
He's just a nice bloke. I don't want that. I want a, you know, Roy Keane sort of. You know, I see you on the field. I see you out there. You know.
He's
you know, you know, he kind of models himself a bit on Patrick Vieira, but he's just not enough of an enforcer. You know,
he's someone that you would probably really want to help you move house.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
and he'll be like, right.
Oh, so good.
I'll take the door off the hinges to get it out. Yeah. Oh, great. Cheers, you've come.
Exactly what you need.
This is it. I don't know how to make doors off hinges, but you're the guy. Yeah. Thank you, Declan.
Yeah.
You know, and your mum would be, oh, isn't he lovely? Isn't he lovely? You know?
Yeah, like annoying.
I don't want that. I don't want that in a box-to-box midfielder. I want a bloody enforcer. You know?
You want some bite. You want some edge.
Yeah.
He is nice. And you know what? He's just he's just an all-round, like, good footballer. Seems like a good person. You know, he's handsome. You know, he's got it all, mate. He's absolutely got it all. He is the future England captain. Harry Kane goes, give him the armband. Give him the armband, Rupert. Who are you? Again, let's get into this. Who are you giving the England armband to when Harry Kane steps away?
I don't know.
Come on. He's got to be Declan Rice. What are we even talking about here? Bellingham?
And Anderson.
Come on!
Elliot Anderson. Yeah, I think this boy's going to come through. I think if Elliot Anderson gets his Man United move, you know, there's a baller in there.
So
we'll see.
Let's say this is the England setup now.
I don't want to talk about England, but
all right.
I just English football depresses me. Like the international. I know we got an international break coming up next week.
Yeah, we got.
It's probably why we got on the juice.
Yeah, we're on the international break.
Nick and Ash were like, "Oh crap! It's that reserve week. Who have we got? Who have we got on the trash? Oh, that Alfred and Rupert. There we go. We'll get them on.
Let's get them on.
There you go.
Get them in. Get in.
There we go.
Incredible scenes as always, my friend. Kieran's in the chat. Yes, Kieran. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure Kieran.
High FPL discomfort.
Yeah. He. You know that he got his hair cut by Bukayo Saka.
Did he really?
Yeah. Did you also know this about Kieran? And I may have told you this before. His middle name is Arshaven.
Okay, Kieran Arshaven Discomfort.
Yeah, well, Discomfort's not his last name. I don't know what his last name is, but...
Did you know that Oscar is afraid of lemons?
I did know that.
And do you know who told me? You did.
Yeah.
You did, Alfred.
Hates lemons. Also,
lemons.
Andy's got a phobia of knees.
Oh,
you know, these things you don't know about our FPL, the FPL CCs out there. We're here to bring you the truth, the facts about them, their phobias, their likes, their dislikes. You know that Harry makes himself a jam sandwich every night before bedtime, so he can eat it when he wakes up.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't put that past Harry actually, and I reckon he tells his wife as well. I'm buying this jam sandwich now because I know as soon as I get up, I'm going to be really hungry. And his wife gets up the night like, Harry, you're not eating that jam sandwich, are you, Harry? No. Sort of knits away because it's so lovely. God.
Yeah, man.
Does your kids? Do kids still eat jam sandwiches? Because I feel like that's like a
Our kid's never had sugar so far. He's like
I was gonna say like that's a millennial recipe for disaster. Who thought bread and sugar? Yeah, fill yourself. Like,
yeah. It's just all carb. It's never gonna work.
Yeah.
He eats all just like good stuff. He loves bananas. My kid he eats like 2 a day. He's like always asking for bananas. Loves it. Anyway, Rupert, what a show. What a pleasure as always, my friend. We did an hour and a half tonight. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
We got 86 people watching across X and YouTube this evening. You're all absolute bloody legends. Rupert and I are just getting warmed up here on the semi-casual Tuesdays live show. We're expecting the call from the BBC soon. Rupert, have you got your phone on loud? Naga's going to be calling us. Yeah, Carol and Naga. Looking forward to that. Thanks everyone. Stay for tuning in. Stay hydrated, and remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out. You can say bye, Rupert.
Bye everyone. Cheers.